Good afternoon. I was investigating some other issues and I ran across this and spent about 5 hours researching and watching videos over this thing called Hampstead Christchurch Satanic Ritual and Infant Murders. And I followed videos that spanned over several years and court cases, etc. And a warning to anybody listening, some of this is rather graphic, and it is fucking terrifying to even listen to what this child is saying. And then there's some other stuff behind that will come after this, but this first one's pretty long. It's 2.5 hours. It is an actual interview with this child. I used to work in a task force a long time ago, tracking down pedophiles, child porn vendors, stuff like that, tracking them down to the internet and making sure they went to jail for as absolutely long as possible. And I've seen many an interview with kids like this. And this is something I don't know. She looks like maybe the age of 9 to 11. I just don't see, even with some of the most prime coaching by anybody that would want to create this scandal on purpose, being able to not only make this up, or if she didn't make it up, then somebody coached him and then her actually remember all this. I watched her eyes. She wasn't accessing, she was accessing memory, not the creative side of her brain. And the more I watched this, the more angry I became. And this needs more press than it's getting. Apparently it went to court last year in England, and the judge just dismissed the case. And if this stuff is going on, which the human mind does not want to accept that this kind of stuff could possibly happen. And I'm saying all of this in the beginning because I do not want to interrupt this interview, because I want you to watch this for yourself. And this is in DVR mode, so if you miss any of it while on the live stream, you can actually pull the slider here. You know, you'll have the slider here that'll, in the live stream, is way down here at the end. You just pull it all the way back to here, and it'll start from the beginning of when I went on air. Also, I've found many mirrors of this video, and if in many of these other videos, and if some asshole wants to try to take down my channel, that makes you complicit to this, in my opinion. You know, I have had enough of this, people trying to stop the news, stop the information flow. I'm just really tired with it, disgusted with it, exhausted with it. Patriot community tearing itself apart, trying to be the one to get the scoop, and if somebody else gets the scoop before somebody else gets the scoop, and then the other person reports that somebody got the scoop, they're gonna take their channel down. Anyway, again, graphic content as far as what she's talking about, so be prepared.
What I'll do, first of all, I'll tell you everyone's names so you're clear who it is. My name's Steve, and I'm a policeman, and I work here at Barnet Police Station. This lady here, her name's Cleo.
Cleo and Steve.
Cleo and
work
Steve.
with Jean Clement.
I know I haven't met Jean Clement, but we do similar jobs. But he works in a different part of London. I think he works south, yeah, somewhere else. I've never met him. But he does work. He's a policeman.
Yes, he's a sergeant.
Is he? He's a police sergeant.